Hey, hope you're having a good day wherever you're at, and we're going to continue talking about the census that's mentioned in Exodus chapter 30. God really plans for everything. He even planned for a census. And so this picks up in verse 13, so we're going to read 13, 14, 15, and 16. It says, each person who is counted must give a small piece of silver as a sacred offering to the Lord. This payment is half a shekel based on the sanctuary shekel, which equals 20 gerahs, which was an ancient method of measurement, but it was the half shekel is what we think of this as. All who have reached their 20th birthday must give this sacred offering to the Lord. When this offering is given to the Lord to purify your lives, making you right with Him, the rich must not give more than the specified amount, and the poor must not give less. Receive this ransom money from the Israelite and use it for the care of the tabernacle. It will bring the Israelites to the Lord's attention, and it will purify their life. So this census is conducted with everybody 20 or older. So all these people 20 or older. So this seemed to, for the moment, be kind of their full adulthood. This is your moment. And everyone had to give an equal amount. And it was obligated by God for them to do this. Spurgeon put it this way. He said, the Lord commanded that every male over 20 years of age should pay half a shekel as redemption money, confessing that he deserved to die, owing that he was in debt to God, and bringing the sum demanded as a type of great redemption, which would by and by be paid for the souls of the sons of men. Now what's interesting is the half shekel here later becomes what's known as the temple tax, which was money that was given to take care of the temple, the church of that day, right? When you go to the temple in Jerusalem in the days of Jesus or in the days of Solomon, it was this beautiful building. You know, as you can read about its description and things, it's absolutely beautiful. But it took care of the temple, it took care of the priests, it took care of all of the activities and things that took place on the Temple Mount later on. Now, what's interesting is this was not proportional. It didn't matter how much you had. It's not like a tithe. It doesn't matter how much you have. Everybody gave this equal amount, right? So it wasn't a free will offering. It wasn't a proportional tithe. This was just a flat thing that they did when they took this census. Everybody paid the same amount because the Bible's pretty clear. It was atonement. It was to be made right with God. There was an element of repentance and forgiveness, like a sacrifice is what this basically was. And it marked the ones that were atoned. So everybody paid their own. Nobody gave for others. Like you didn't have a family discount or, dad come in and pay for all the boys. No. Everybody did it themselves. And this silver that was brought together for this particular offering, we know, was used later on to actually build the temple, because there's a lot of silver that is used, not the temple, the tabernacle. There's a lot of silver that's actually used in the construction of the tabernacle. So that is what it's used for. So this had both a spiritual aspect and it has a very practical aspect in it as well. But it was for atonement, for the forgiveness, to show that they were in debt to God for their sin. And it was part of that census. See you later.